So this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while, but amongst all the things that do not make me anxious or nervous to speak about, this kind of does. So I'm gonna put it in a way that is very surface. I'm not gonna get too deep. You have to be very, very careful about who you connect with. You have to be very, very careful about who you interact with physically, whether it be intimacy, whether it even be in friendship, letting people touch you, letting people have access to parts of you. For example, if you have friends, women will be women, and sometimes, you'll go to a hair salon, or you'll have a friend that'll say, "Oh, girl, let me do your hair," or, you know, you have to be careful if you go into like parlors for like massage or and things like that, and people touching your head and your hair. Physical aspects from the head, specifically the upper region of your body, or sometimes just in just your physical body in general. I'm gonna give you an example, and then I'll just let that sit. I had someone that I allowed to get close to me. Okay. They were younger than me. However, age has nothing to do. Age is really an illusion, to be honest. Age has nothing to do, of course, when it comes to matters of spiritualism and people practicing things, or people yielding certain spiritual power, so to speak, that they may have tapped into. This person I took on as a sister, and we were always really close. However, it was at a time where I was not so spiritually, sound. Okay. Long story short, I had always had very long hair. Okay. Very, very long hair. Extremely long hair. My family, it's just, the women in my family, just, the long hair is a thing. Okay. That's just how our genes are. As you can see, I don't have long hair now. Well, some people would think it is, but I mean, it was exceedingly abundant and full and long. Okay. And everybody always wondered, where'd you get that head of hair from? Where did you get that head of hair from? Of course, even me being the color that I am, people have that thought process that people that are brown, or especially dark people, people that are not mixed or whatever have you, or you can't be mixed, or you can't be Creole, or you can't be this, or you can't be that if you are dark. This is how people think. Okay, genes are genes. Color has nothing to do with different, aspects of, hair and things of that nature. That's neither here nor there. This particular person like to always play in, my hair, and, give me hair massages, play in my hair, brush my hair, and stuff like that. I thought nothing of it. I found it quite relaxing because this was a person that I trusted. This was a person that was close to me, especially, being like a younger sibling to me, with that I took on as a younger sibling. So I started to feel really weird about the relationship, and I noticed little things and I didn't pay attention to, but my spirit didn't sit right. Or it didn't sit, some things about the person didn't sit right in my spirit. And so I started to come away from that person wanting to really touch my hair and, you know, brush my hair. It seems like they always wanted to, there's always something about my hair with them, you know. You have to be very careful when someone is always so adamant about, let me touch you, let me, you know, it has to, you have to really think of, okay, well, excessively, when it gets excessive, why? You know, what is it that you, the point that I'm trying to make, I started to lose my hair very bad, very, very bad. The hair texture started to just turn into a whole different type of hair texture. It wasn't even the hair texture that I had had my whole life. The fullness of it was fading away in massive amounts. It was breaking. And it became so bad to the point that you could literally see through my hair, and I had never experienced that in my whole life. And of all the things that I could have connected it with, it was something in my spirit that said it had something to do with this particular person. So I wound up losing a lot of my hair. And it progressed over the years. And it started from when this person started to, you know, take care of or, you know, brush and groom my hair. From that time period on for years, I was losing hair very rapidly. Now, one thing that I noticed was that this person, I found out, was keeping my shed hair. And they would keep a lot of it. Now, it could have not been their intention, but when allowed, things can manifest from internal feelings, negative internal feelings. One day, this person disclosed the fact that they were jealous of my hair. And when they said that, I felt like something just go boom inside of me. Like, so I started to see these things. This is what I started to see, like visually in my mind's eye. The person's jealousy that they had openly admitted, that I had always seen and figured was there, but they never spoke on it, so I ignored it. The always wanting to, or always liking to, or trying to touch or groom my hair. The locks of my hair that they were keeping. Okay. And me not thinking anything of it. And like I said, I wasn't very, very spiritually bright in those days. I was on the journey too. So it was always there, but it wasn't in its fullness. So all of those things that I just, you know, said, all I could see was that they all had something to do with each other. So I chalked it up as a lot of different things. I chalked it up as, oh, it's alopecia. Oh, it's thyroid issues, which I, you know, my mother had issues with. But it was something always within me and within my mind, that little voice always saying, it's not those things. It's not those things. So this person went away, and as years went on, I kept thinking about that hair of mine I know this person was a hoarder, so they like to keep little pieces of people that they knew throughout time. My hair was not the only hair that they had. I'm going to put it like that. Okay. And I remember after years of this person going away, you know, me trying to say, okay, well, you know, maybe everything is okay. Talk to this person, and this person, like clockwork, mentioned, oh, I still got your locks of hair, your lock of hair, and I take it out and look at it and play with it every now and then. And I was like, what made them say that? When I haven't spoken to them or seen them in a long time, you know. And it bothered me. And yet again, me not being around this person for a long time, them not playing with my hair, them not being around to grow my hair started falling out again. I had regrown my hair. Now, like I said, I'm a herbalist. I'm a self-taught herbalist. I'm a herbal alchemist. I can concoct anything to fix anything, okay? I would pray on my hair. I would pray over my head, okay? The Most High would give me recipes to make. I even had a skincare business, and the Most High gave me, you know, my skincare recipes and everything. It's real heavy in the anointing on this end, but that's not the point. But I'm grateful for it. But that's not what this is about. However, the point is, the Most High would give me, you know, recipes to make to grow and heal my hair and scalps. And so I would grow and heal my hair on my own. It got to a point that it was flourishing. It was doing well. When I spoke to that person said something about that hair. It seems like it was another setback, and I started to lose hair again. And every time I would keep thinking about this person having my lock of hair. Something within me wanted to contact them and ask them as years went past, and me and them got further and further away from being okay with each other or being cool with each other. They were real distant, standoffish, and things like that. And I just was like, okay, I'm not going to try to do any digging and to get to any understanding of what's going on. Or I'm not going to keep, you know, trying to have some type of relationship with this person just for the sake of the fact that I knew them for so long. Me not thinking. Okay, but it said a lot about that person, that in the time frame that they needed me and they didn't have anybody else, I was always the source that they needed to pull from. However, when they went away and they found somebody whom they really wanted around, it was like, okay, well, you know, I didn't even exist. Okay, so I started putting two and two together. So the last conversation that I had with them, like over the phone, I was like, yeah, this is pretty much a dead piece of wood. Everything within me wanted to ask them, I have one request. Can you please discard of? Can you please burn? I want you to burn it to make sure that it's gone. Can you, I even want you to video me to let me see that you burning this piece of hair so that I can know that it's gone. I want you to blow the burnt hair out. Just get rid of it, okay? Burn it so I can know that it's gone, that you don't have access to it or anything. Everything within me wanted to ask them, and that sat with me for so long. Because no matter what I did, my hair, I would bring it back, it would go away. I would bring it back, it would go away. I would bring it back, it would go away. And every time that it would go away, my spirit and my mind would always think about this person who has my lock of hair. And it was not ever me thinking of it. It was like an automatic, it just popped up every time. I was devastated for years and crying. I was losing chunks of hair, lots of hair. So I said all this to say, we have to understand that just as much of good is in the world, just as much of good works that we can do and that folks can do, there is also a lot of evil works, bad works, negative works, dark works, works out of envy and jealousy that people can do as well. So I hope you can come to a conclusion of this on your own. And I pray that this resonates with you. And I pray that you take this as a warning. Yeah. When you invite negative and evil in, you allow them access to you. Sometimes the Most High will allow that to be your test until you get it. Until you get what's going on, until you learn how to counteract those works. But you have to first be tested so that you can believe that those works are real. The Most High wants you to have knowledge, okay? The Most High wants you to have knowledge of the fact that the good of the works that you do, there is someone or multiple people or lots of people out in the universe, in the world, that are counteracting that every day. Especially those people that are envious of you. Especially those people. Especially those people. Especially those people. It is not a joke. It is not a game. It is not for play. You cannot be foolish. You cannot be foolish. And you cannot be naive. Just as much as the Bible talks about the goodness of the Most High, the Bible always also talks about dark matters that can occur or that will occur. And yes, we can always counteract them with prayer. We can always, the Most High will never let you fall, okay, to evil acts. However, when you are naive and in doubt of things that you need to be aware of, the Most High will allow things to transpire so that you can learn. So that you can stop being naive and in the dark about things. There are fights that we have to fight, and you can't fight them if you don't believe that they exist. There is dark and there is light. Yes, we always focus on the light, but we cannot be in denial that the dark exists. Peace be unto your spirit. I love you. The Most High loves you. And I'm out.